What is up, YouTube? Certain elements may be missing because I'm filming this to go up on multiple YouTube channels. But I wanted to make an update about what's going on with me. The date has been set. October 3rd. Some friends of mine have offered me to recover at their place. And October 3rd, I go in to get my teeth done finally. Guys, I'm like both really excited and really nervous about the process. I have 21 teeth in my mouth. You know, obviously those of you who care or have been paying attention, you know, I've been getting teeth pulled over the last couple of years pretty regularly. And this last time I had 4 pulled on the bottom and the front. So, you know, the ones on the top used to be crowns. At that point when I went in, I wanted to get them all pulled then, and I allowed them to talk me out of it, and they did all this expensive work in my mouth, and then the crowns and stuff didn't last 2.5 years before they were broken, and you know, then I'm even worse than I was before. So it's been a struggle for me, and that was, you know, probably 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago that I got all that work done. And so for the last 5 years, I've been like just toothless, and it's difficult mentally, even though I consider myself to be a strong, confident person mentally. It's been difficult to deal with. It's a struggle to look in the mirror and see yourself, you know, with no teeth. You know, it's difficult. So the way the process works is on October 3rd, I will go in, have a consultation, make some final decisions, and then that same day they will make the impressions, pull all the teeth, probably do some like bone shaving and shit, and I will walk out of there with teeth in my mouth. All right. Now, obviously, I've kind of hung back a little bit from YouTube, at least partially because, you know, I'm a little bit self-conscious. You know, I get comments of people bagging on me about my teeth and stuff, and while I don't necessarily let that affect me in my daily life, it still bothers me, you know. So it's my understanding that this could go a couple of ways. Either I could bounce back from it pretty quick and be able to talk and everything and eat and stuff fairly quickly, like within a month or so. Or it could take me 4, 5, 6 months to learn how to talk again, really, and eat again and stuff. So I don't know how long of a process it's going to be. It kind of depends on several different factors. There are a lot of decisions still to be made about how this is going to go. So I've got multiple options. You know, really, the one option is to get all the teeth pulled, get 2 implants on the bottom, and a full denture on the top. And what this does is everyone has problems with the bottom denture because it doesn't create suction like the top one does and stay in. And so a lot of people have a lot of difficulties with that bottom denture. So I could get 2 implants, and then what happens is at about the 4, 5, 6 month mark, they implant these snaps onto those implants. They screw the snaps on there, and then they put the other side of the snaps on the denture, and so the denture will just snap in and it'll hold it stable. Okay, that's one option. Another option that is what my dentist suggested. I'm going someplace different than my dentist, okay? My dentist wanted me to keep some teeth on the bottom to retain the bottom denture and to get a full top. And another option is possibly keeping a few top teeth and a few bottom teeth to get that better retention. And I have not fully decided what I'm going to do yet. Ultimately, the implants would be the best option, but there are some things that I'm concerned about with the implants, okay? And I'll tell you what they are. So number one, I have some metal sensitivities. So if I wear cheap earrings, it gets infected, and that's a metal sensitivity. Now, titanium is what I have in, and what I've had in for a very long time, and that is what the implants are made of, and titanium doesn't bother my ear. However, it is not pure titanium in those implants. It's a titanium alloy, and the manufacturers don't really release what other metals are in that alloy, and there is a possibility that I could have sensitivity to those implants, so that concerns me. But I'm growing less concerned about that as I do research on it. I do have enough money to do the implants, and I have enough money saved to do that, okay? Another thing that concerns me about the implants is that this place that I'm going, they don't do what's called early loading or immediate loading. So what that means is, instead of like at the 2-week mark being able to have those dentures snapped in, I'll have to wait 5 or 6 months before I can snap those dentures in. And the problem is, like, I wouldn't mind that so much if I was just had a normal job or whatever, but out here on this road, I don't have access to just go buy whatever I want to eat, so if I end up being one of many people who get dentures who has a really hard time eating with that free-floating bottom, it could really be difficult for me out here on the road, so that concerns me. So I'm starting to lean towards perhaps keeping a few teeth on the bottom, and that scares me a little bit because of the way my teeth have traditionally been, and they may not even allow me to go that route at this place, but that's what my dentist had suggested. And so we're gonna see how things go when I go in there. And as far as the top is concerned, like, I have some, like, my eye teeth, the pointy ones, they're super stable. I mean, they're stable. I'm not scared of those breaking, and the ones next to them as well are stable, and I'm pretty confident in them. So there's a possibility I might try to keep 2 teeth on each side on the top and a couple teeth on the bottom. The placement of these teeth is like, when you keep teeth to retain a denture, the placement of the teeth, where the teeth are in your mouth, is very important. If you have like 2 or 3 right in the front, it's not going to do a very good job of holding it in. But I feel like where these teeth that I'm thinking about keeping are placed is a good spot. So I'm going to discuss it with them, make some decisions, and on October 3rd, I'm getting teeth one way or the other. Whatever is decided, I'm doing it, all right? So I just wanted to make this update because I know some of you care what's going on with me, and also because, this has affected my content creation, and it's going to continue to affect it until I get used to whatever situation I end up having and feel confident talking again, feel confident eating again, and it's going to be a process. Getting dentures is a process, and depending on what route I go, it could be a fairly long process. So if I'm not making videos still, and I'll probably make a video after it gets done and show off my teeth, I'll be happy. But it could be some time before I'm back at full strength, feeling confident. And so I just wanted to make an update and let you guys know that it's going down. I'm still here. I haven't abandoned you. I've got a lot of thoughts and plans that I've already kind of discussed about what I might do in the next year or two. And the teeth are a major milestone for a lot of things. a major step that I've been needing to do for a long time, and it's something that I'm finally getting out of the way to be able to move forward and focus on more important things, or things that then will be more important. Right now, the teeth is very important, okay? So I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate you guys sticking around, you know, through these slow times. And, you know, I love all you guys, and I appreciate, and girls, and I appreciate y'all sticking around and watching the videos and supporting me. And I'll see you on the next one.